I'm Mr. Cordell. I'm a social science teacher here and department chair at Sage.
My name is Mr. Gamelin. I teach architectural design and engineering.
I'm Jocelyn South, and I am the ASB accounting technician here at Sage.
I'm Sue Woolley, and I'm the math department chair here at Sage Creek.
The most important part of my job is handling and managing funds for ASB. So it's not just for the class. I also manage funds for athletics and sports athletics, all the teams, all of VAPA, yearbook, multimedia journalism, all the different clubs like academic league, on and on and on. So I manage all that money. It's really important, I think.
So I always get the question, when am I ever going to use this in real life? But the truth is, I have no idea. And technology is changing so quickly, you have no idea. I mean, just look at AI, and that's really all based on math. It's pretty cool. So really, math is just about building patterns. It is solving patterns, and we just happen to use numbers for it, and it teaches your brain to solve problems. So that outside of math, you have a problem with your girlfriend, you have a problem at work, it makes those connections in your brain to help you solve problems. That's all math is. So it's actually super important because it's just problem solving.
Well, you know, like architecture is art that you live in, and you know, at the end of the day, your output for an architectural project is a space that you're happy and proud of, and to me, it's just the most functional of all art forms.
My favorite thing has been being able to recruit and hire teachers as we've been growing. I've met some of my best friends that way, and I'm just so proud of the work that we're all doing here at this school. Sage is amazing.
There's so many things that I love about my job. Really, it's the people. So first is the students. I've been in finance for a long time, usually, and you know, I worked at City Hall before this. It was never as satisfying. I mean, finance can be a little boring sometimes. So one of the things I love about being here at Sage Creek is interacting with the students, connecting with the students, being a part of ASB, a leadership program, which I'm very passionate about, and then the staff. The staff, they've truly become like family to me. I mean, I see them every single day for 8 hours plus a day, and we all get along so well, and we're friends outside of these walls too, which, you know, makes work that much better.
The type of people that come to Sage, the family of Sage, the students that are attracted here, the teachers that are attracted here. Because the teachers who want to teach here are teachers who are innovative and collaborative and willing to really do a lot of work, and the students that come here also are the ones looking for the community that we bring here at Sage. So that hasn't changed. I think it's just got better over time.
Well, it's been a long road. I taught at Carlsbad High School for 5 years before coming over here, and there were a lot of things that lined up for me to come to Sage Creek, one being Mr. Morales. We were football teammates at Palomar College. Long time ago. Mr. Grant was on the team too, so that was a big part of it. Being a former teammate, somebody I trusted, and having the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to open a school. I also opened the school as an athletic director and vice principal of facilities, so had a lot of chance to have a lot of input in the culture and the way things were set up at Sage. So. It was just a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you know, it turned out great.
Funny story. So what led me to working at Sage, my husband's a retired Marine. I had worked at City Hall, like I mentioned before, and we got orders to Okinawa, Japan. And when we came back, I needed a job. And so I applied for different places. I applied for schools. I thought that'd be something fun to try to do, work at the district office. So I did get an interview and I tested, and they wanted to hire me. So unfortunately for me, they worked really fast and wanted me to start right away. Well, I had a 1-year-old son at the time, and so I needed to find daycare and do all that stuff, so I had to actually say no to the job because it was just, I wasn't ready. I didn't realize they'd offer me a job so quickly after my interview. So I said no, unfortunately, and I thought that was my chance to work at Carlsbad Unified, and I lost it. But a couple months later, HR called me and said, hey, I think I have a great position for you. That's at the new high school. Same title, but you'll be working with their leadership program, and it's only 10.5 months, so you'll get time off with your child and summers off and everything. So I came here, interviewed. They didn't want me to start for 5 months, so I was like, awesome, because then now I can find daycare. By the time I got home from the interview of interviewing with our founding principal, Mr. Morales, ASB advisor then, and someone from the district, all that. So interviewed, and by the time I got home, they had called, HR had called and offered me the position. So it was kind of funny. I mean, I was supposed to work at the district office, and I landed here at the new high school. So I'm super, super grateful for that.
I wanted to be part of the new school. I wanted to build something from the ground up. I wanted to be back in high school. I had moved to middle school, which was great, loved middle school. I had been at high school and they moved me to middle school because they moved algebra down and needed a qualified teacher. But I really wanted to be back at a new school with a new site and build it from the ground out and just build a really cool community that meant something.
Just want to keep building what we're doing. We're always trying to refine and do better at what we're doing. So I'm looking forward to that.
Well, so year one we had just over 300 students, and it was just freshmen. So that was a really interesting year, a really small core of students, and of course we've grown from then in numbers, but watching the programs, the clubs, the athletic teams grow and play varsity and win championships, win state championships, that was great. But also academically, how we've come from this little small private school sized high school to just absolutely dominate academically. And everything that we were talking about before the school was even built, all of the leadership group 10 years ago, 11 years ago really, just about how we wanted students to come in and experience academics and how academics can be fun, how you can go to math and love math, you could go to your science class and love science, and every class can just be a banger every day. So we feel like we've created that here, and that's one of the biggest growths that I've personally seen.
The last 10 years have been just amazing. I was so thrilled to get the opportunity to come and work here and to watch the school grow. Our first year we had 315 students. It was freshmen only, and each year we added another grade, hired new teachers, and it was just amazing to watch it build out. And I work with the finest people in the world. Students and teachers here are amazing.